cannot do better when we become better. When we become better. Mr. Prime Minister, you have been called to lead at an extremely difficult time, especially as it relates to geopolitics. I don't know if you are like me. When me have a problem in my church, and me can't even sleep at night. So I can imagine what it is for you. But can I encourage you, sir, that when difficult choices are to be made, as we pursue our assignment, Carleen, we have an assignment as a people, as we pursue our assignment to play our part in advancing the whole human race, when you have those difficult decisions to make, trust the resilience of our people. Trust our resilience as a people. If you have to make difficult choices, I don't want to remind you of a time when you said, we have to take bitter medicine. I know what it resulted in. But when we have to take bitter medicine, given the geopolitical landscape, trust us and our capacity to be resilient as a people. The decision might see them pick us up, lick we down, but we're going to bounce right back. So, we don't take decisions because what other people doing. Acted when we go liberate Zimbabwe. Did not like other nations did when we went and confronted the iniquitous system called apartheid. To truly pursue this self-determination, we must be prepared to dispense with the vestiges of colonialism, which we have been carrying as a baggage for too long and holding us back. Even in the way we dress. And trust me, my dress is not the most appropriate here. I think he's senator whose dress is the most appropriate. Appropriate to our climate. And I realized the other day, but I decided to go and buy some because I don't have enough. I realized that the designer of it is a Jamaican. A Jamaican. Should not be spurned. Should not be spurned. My brothers and sisters, I am wrapping up because they say I must close in 20 minutes. No, it's 2 minutes. Can I encourage us as a people to join together in dispensing ourselves of those vestiges of colonialism that are holding us back? Make we talk some truth in church. Yeah. What we see emanating from our parliament too often is boorish and absolutely uninspiring. And the truth is, sometimes when we see it, we feel like a shamish. We feel like a shamish. I want to encourage our leaders, our parliamentarians, to spend the time better, man, and address some of those laws and regulations developed from colonial times. Yeah. They were developed to advantage the few at the expense of the many. Revisit some of those laws.
True.
The beach, you know, the beach thing is my thing. The beach thing that deprives our people of access to the beach. And if we want to be like others, then let us be like Barbados and St. Lucia and the other countries in the Caribbean, that their people have free access to their beaches. Let us
tell him the truth,
legislation on land reform, so that our people in Petersfield will not again suffer in the way they have suffered, because the land on which they and their generations before them have worked is not made available to them. It is still in their hands. Well, it moved from the hands of the colonials to the new ones who are with us. I hasten on to close then with a second thought. It is simply this. We are enjoined in this mantra not just to build back better, but to build back together. To build back together. Mr. Prime Minister says it's a hard task, but trust me, man, you can't do it alone. Your party can't do it alone. Your party and the PNP put together can't do it alone. Because you know the majority is outside of that it is for all of us to do, to make, we have to work like, Aaron who held up the prophet's hand. Give us that opportunity to hold up your hand and to support you. Because the truth is, leaders have a unique responsibility to bring us all together to build back. And for me now, I'm not going to be, I don't want to be controversial. The raise that, we kick up our sort of furor about for our leaders. It was our former finance minister when he was selling it to us. He said it was to incentivize others of us to join the political fray, to offer ourselves as leaders. You're younger than me, Mr. Prime Minister, so you should have remembered more than I did. A sermon I preached at my church in Ocho that you attend the funeral. And at the door you met me and say, you could become. Yes, I don't know what you heard. I know I would never be numbered among the best among us. But maybe it was the noise I was making. The point I want to make is simply this. The best of us, whoever that is, don't have to join the political fray to make their contributions. And they must be allowed to do so. They must be allowed to do so. So when the teachers, the educators, bring their ideas on the table, even if it conflicts with yours, take it on board.
Yeah.
Take it on
Talk
board.
about in Parliament.
When the medics, when the other members over the other side, the opposition, bring their idea.
Yes, I
burn it.
tell
Take
him
it
the
on
Reverend.
board. We put it in the melting pot, and then we all can work on the thing together. We call it the election time the silly season. I think one of the silliest things I heard happening during that time is when the two major political parties delayed the publishing of their manifesto because they never want one to steal from the other. Now you can imagine that? Yeah, man. That which should represent a sign of them working together, them spurn it. Me no want them to take my idea. Goodness. What a difference it would make if we all come around those common ideas and build back better together. I close with this. I was listening the GG speech. Me cut out some of my saying. I was listening to GG speech, and what I miss from this year's is one which he has been accustomed to closing his speeches this time of the year with. Him said there is nothing that is wrong with Jamaica that what is right cannot fix. Borrow me a borrow again. Pure borrow me a borrow this morning. Can I just
cannot fix.
Say it this way? There's nothing that is wrong with this nation. There's no challenge that we are facing in this nation that the resilience of our people cannot overcome. Cannot overcome.
So, well, Mr. Hemming speak a lot of truth.